It's one of those chicken or egg situations. Gas stations invest a lot right now in thousands of EV chargers. They may end up with all of those chargers idling, not earning any economic profit for them. And if they don't invest enough, they run the risk of falling behind the competition. Hi, my name is Sergey Plutsinski. I'm a global consumer analyst with Hardin Lumner. I focus on a variety of global consumer sectors, including convenience stores. As an EV owner myself, the topic is personal, but more importantly, it's professional. We're looking at how the transition to electric vehicles is affecting the companies in our portfolio and the risks that come with that. Let me provide a brief explanation of how the convenience and gas stations profit model works. It's all about scale and convenience. The more scale these operators get, the cheaper they can get their gasoline and merchandise to sell inside the stores. Although they are not making too much profit on selling gasoline, they generate much higher margins on selling the merchandise. That leads me to Circle K. Depending on how you measure it, Circle K is either number 1 or number 2 global gas station and convenience store operator, and they pledge to be the leading charging station provider in the world as well. This is the company that have mastered the retail profit model. They have a lot of scale with 14,000 locations. They do sell a lot of merchandise, earning a good economic profit for a retail operator. Just to give you the sense for the scale advantage of Circle K, they sell 17 Polo Pops every second. There is a charging station around here somewhere. I think we may have passed it. You're not going to see a big sign pointing that, this is here. It's not like a gas station where you can clearly see it. It's using the same screen for both, so I guess I have to wait. Then it's blinking red, that means it's not. Oh, showing an error. I have no idea if I can even use it if he's using it, because that's showing the information for this vehicle.
I don't think you can charge with 2 cars.
No? Yes, this is what Circle K is competing with. EV charging, there's no doubt, is going to change the profit model significantly for the gas station and convenience stores operators. The electricity is cheaper, so consumers are not going to spend as much and the revenues are going to be lower, but the profits could actually be higher. The biggest thing is the amount of time the EV owners are going to spend charging their vehicles. It could be anywhere from 30 minutes and longer. And the question is, what are they going to do with all this time they have and the extra cash in their pocket? Is there a way to peek into the future to see what it may look like? Yes, and the future is in Norway. Norway has the highest penetration of electric vehicles in the world. 70% of all the new vehicles sold last year were electric vehicles. Circle K has 500 or so locations in Norway, and it's been a testing ground for the transition to charging electric vehicles. Circle K learned in Norway that about 15% of the gas customers venture inside the store, but if you look at the EV charging customers, 40% of those customers venture inside the store. America is on the verge of introducing major subsidies to help build out the EV charging infrastructure. About $5 billion of that came through with the infrastructure bill, and more may be on the way in the future. But there are some issues. Norway Circle K learned that about 50–60% they charge at home, and then another 20% will charge at destination, so offices, hotels, shopping. Essentially, you're left with 20–30% of charging taking place at gas stations and convenience stores. And that's a problem that Circle K needs to solve. Thank you. A little sour. Not sweet, Yeah, it's fantastic. So what can Circle K do to address this situation? There are a number of things they're doing. They have an advantage of being in Norway, which is a testing ground for the EV charging. They've learned a lot already there that they can carry to other markets. Well, one of the things they're doing in Norway is selling Circle K branded chargers and already generating a small revenue from doing so. They have the biggest advantage that a retailer can have, and that's scale. They have the scale of 14,000 locations. It definitely puts them in a much better position to consolidate market share. The time will tell if Circle K will succeed with all the initiatives to face the transition to EV charging. But the thing is, whenever we are dealing with this massive changes and disruption in industries, it always gets messy.